Manufacturing refers to large-scale process of converting raw materials or material components into finished goods that meet customers' expectations and specifications. Finished products can then be sold to customers, manufacturers that wish to build more complex products, or to wholesalers. Manufacturing is historically associated to assembly lines and automized processes, with some variations on how the process is developed. Three main types of manufacturing production exists. Make to stock. This is a traditional manufacturing strategy that relies on past sales data to forecast consumer demand and plan the production activity in advance. The drawbacks of this strategy is that it uses data from the past to predict future demand, which can lead to situations where the results of the forecast do not comply with reality. Make to order. This method allows customers to personalize and customize their produced goods. Production begins only after the production order is received. This, however, translates into a bigger waiting time for the customer, but the risk of overstocking is greatly reduced. Make to assemble. Like make to stock, it relies on demand forecasts to stock basic components of the product, but assembly of said components only begins after the order is received. This allows for faster market response, but can lead to the organization having excess stock. Manufacturing industry refers to the industries that are involved in manufacturing and processing of items with the purpose of creating new commodities to create value. The manufacturing industry accounts for a significant share of the industrial sector in developed countries. From ancient Greek clay pots to Roman bronze weapons and building materials, humans have demonstrated the need to produce goods. By the Renaissance, Europeans were manufacturing gunpowder, clothing, and other goods for trade with people in faraway lands and across oceans. The next step was mass production, and for that, factories were built where goods were produced by hand with simple tools or by water-powered machines. Several major inventions fueled the Industrial Revolution, which began around 1750 and employed the many workers necessary for mass production processes. This mass production process meant that the number of goods that could be produced at a time was increasing. The steam engine was engineered as a new power source for machinery, further increasing the rate of production. Soon, the assembly line was introduced to the manufacturing process. The assembly line allowed products to be sent from station to station to be made into stages, with each worker contributing to a product's completion, and as a result, the speed of the production was tripled. In the beginning of the industry, it wasn't used any type of information systems. Over the past years, the world as we know has faced three industrial revolutions, and now we are experiencing a fourth revolution where manufacturing appears to be the hot topic again, undergoing the industry's greatest change in more than 100 years. New tools are thought, designed, and developed, allowing companies to create and test situations in the virtual world to simulate the design process and assembly line before an actual product is produced. We are making advancements in mass production, possible in products ranging from toys to space engineering parts. Automation is another vital aspect of the industry's future. Approximately 8% of manufacturing processes are already fully automated. The new generation of robotics recreates the complex human critical tasks to capabilities like voice, data, and image recognition. In addition to robotics and virtual reality, factory environments are also driving advancements by investments in smart sensors, cloud computing, and machine learning. Many of the algorithms being developed are iterative, designed to learn continually and seek optimized outcomes through the best datasets possible. The future represents a much better manufacturing sector with augmented and virtual reality, robotics, and data analysis using smart equipment naturally raises an important question. What will the fourth industrial revolution look like? Despite the fact that we still have some significant challenges ahead, the future looks strong and bright beside the obvious concern of robots displacing jobs. Economic prospects will be characterized by even more extensive trade and movement of goods, faster information travel and data analysis, and a new technology that helps manufacturers maximize customer value and profitability. If those crossing ideas between manufacturing and innovative technologies are correctly applied and come out well, means more health will be distributed to all of us and a better future for younger generations. work opportunities will increase, employees will be trained and get more relevant roles. The consensus is that tomorrow will bring better productivity, better understanding of customer market needs, and advances in machinery combined with the best of what the future technology will offer. The proposed scenario for the what-if situation sees a future where the concept of Industry 4.0 is taken to its maximum potential, with factories transforming into an ecosystem of machines where every single piece of machinery is connected to a factory-wide grid, which would create a network controlled by a management system. The scenario then implies a full-blown automation throughout the manufacturing business. Technologies like robotics, machine learning, and 3D printing will become regular sights in factories. Human work will become irrelevant in this scenario, which could lead to some social and economical issues. For example, AI emancipation is contributing to job cuts around the world, mainly in the manufacturing and retail industry. Several solutions have been proposed, such as the creation of a universal basic income to the taxation of automation. Regardless, competition within manufacturers has been increasing, and it is predicted to continue as small players are starting to produce their own components on micro-factories. This is expected to lead to growth in IoT and a general price decline on finished goods as margins and production costs get crushed.